Hi, this is Sunit Arora and this is Long Story Capsule, when we take our daily long story, 2,000 words of it, and break it down to a 3-minute capsule for you. They say India is a union of states, and this union and this relationship between the states and the center is called federalism. It's driven by the federal principles. Today's long story is about an uneasy feeling in cooperative federalism. So here's the context. On the 30th of November, the 15th Finance Commission will give its recommendations on the state's share and the center's share from the divisible pool of tax money. So all the taxes we pay goes into a pool, and that money, a Finance Commission decides how much of that money will go to the states and how much to the center. This formula will hold for the next 5 years. The author of today's long story, M. Govind Rao, is well placed to understand these complex issues of federalism. He's been a member of the 14th Finance Commission, that's the one preceding the 15th one, which will submit its report now, and is regarded expert on center-state relations. As Govind Rao puts it so lucidly in this piece, at the heart of the matter is a demand for greater resources by the center. So a recent presidential order asked the 15th Finance Commission to examine whether there should be a separate mechanism for funding of defense and internal security, and how this could be operationalized. Now remember, the center is well within its rights to create such funds from its own consolidated fund and does not really require endorsement by the Commission. So what's going on? Govind Rao argues that this is an attempt to nudge the Finance Commission, a constitutional body, to apportion a larger proportion of taxes from this pool to the center. If the suggestion is to create such a fund from a divisible pool before determining the shares of union and states in tax devolution, there will be, according to Govind Rao, questions of constitutional legitimacy. As we know, the Constitution divides the responsibilities of the union and states in terms of union, state, and concurrent lists, which is both of them. Curiously, while the expenditures on subjects like defense, which are entirely in the union list, have declined over the years, the central government has been spending more and more of the subjects in the domain of the states and the concurrent list. Moreover, Rao argues that contrary to the widespread perception that resources to the states went up massively in the 14th Commission from 32% to 42%, in reality, he feels the jump was marginal because it was 39% in the 13th Finance Commission to 42% now. Overall, Rao's statement piece comes in the context of a very heated debates and discussions and consultations in the final laps before the 15th Finance Commission submits its report. For example, the state chief ministers will meet at the end of this week. And this piece, this long story, will give them something to chew on. Thank you.